What do you put that down to? Why do you think you were hesitant?
Look, man, I'm not. I'm not gonna. I don't want to sit there and obviously make excuses. You know what I mean? So, obviously, I'm a big believer in preparation and stuff like that. But I back myself. So that's the decision I made. You know what I mean? I probably made decisions. I could have made better decisions but again, like he's not somebody you should be taking a short notice with, but I needed it. Again, obviously a lot of people will say it's for the money and all that, but it was much more than that. Like, you know what I mean? It is hard. Like, it really is hard for athletes. Sorry. I never thought I'd struggle with it, but I mean, like, for some reason, when I wasn't fighting or in camp, I was just doing my head in. You know what I mean? I needed a fight, and then this opportunity come up, and I'll be honest, I wasn't training as much as I should have, but I thought I had to, I had to do it. I had to take it. I thought it'd be, I'm telling myself it's meant to be. Obviously, I was struggling a little bit, not fighting, doing my head in. I don't know how. Everything's fine. I've got a beautiful family, but I don't know. I think you just need to keep busy. So that's why I just ask the UFC to just keep me busy, because I need to be keeping busy. I need to be in camp. Otherwise, I'm going to do my head in. So that's I'll leave it at that.
I don't think you're the only athlete who struggled with that, by the way.
Yeah, I know that. I know it's a very common thing. It was something that, again, I never understood. It was, I've never dealt with anything like that, to be honest. I was obviously, I talk about being professional and always turning up, and if there ever was a time that I wasn't, it was literally now. And then, I made a decision. Maybe this happened to give me a kick up the ass for being silly. Maybe it won't happen again now. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe this will kick me back into gear, get back in there and go back to featherweight division and kick ass there.
Yeah. So to be clear, I mean, and I understand your motivation now, January is something you very much want.
Yeah, I need to, like I said, I need to be busy. Again, this is it's just, I think my main purpose obviously now is, family and fighting. And when I'm not fighting, I feel like, I'm not ticking all the boxes. I need to be ticking the boxes. I don't like wasting time. That's why I've talked to my manager, obviously before this. I'm like, we need to keep me busy. It's weird. I've never, again, to be honest, it's never really happened. Maybe it was just with the newborn and the surgery and that, like, it's, again, this ain't an excuse. Again, it's just again, like, I wanted to put one on his, I thought I could, I thought I could come in and be like, anyone that can do this on 11 days notice. I do believe that I am that guy, but maybe I'll choose a different opponent or a better opponent to be doing that too. Like, obviously, Islam, full credit to him. At the end of the day, he called me, so I can't say much. I wanted to catch him, and I didn't.
Volk, Australia knows you can do this. Does it make it all the more frustrating knowing that you are good enough to be double champion?
Oh, yeah, man. Like, obviously, I'm always going to back myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, this is the game, you know what I mean? This is the game. At the end of the day, I can talk about anything. I could have had a perfect game plan, a perfect camp, and he still catches me with a great kick like he did. So again, I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I was planning on catching him, and he caught me.
Yeah, it was beautiful. How good does it feel after the first fight was so close, all the talk about the decision, to come in here and finish him in the first round, no controversy?
Really happy to finish in first round, because after, if it's happened in championship round, people start to talk, he's take this fight short notice, he's not ready for championship round. But I'm really happy because I finished all these things in the first round. Well done, all this story with Volkanovski is finished right now.
And Dana White was in here. He got asked about what should be next for you. He said he likes the idea of Charles Oliveira. He didn't say it was 100%, but he feels like that's the fight that probably needs to be run back. Do you agree that's next?
It's not my job. It's Dana. Dana have to work on this, and I just will sign the contract. Just send me the name. But my opinion, I feel like already I have two opponents. Charles, okay, I will beat Charles. Who is gonna be next? Gaethje, he will wait, but I don't think it's a good idea. But it is what it is. If they say Charles, okay. If they say Gaethje, it will be okay. Doesn't matter. I will be ready.
You mentioned how you feel Charles maybe, you'll fight anyone, but Charles maybe not a good idea. If that was the fight, would it be hard for you to be motivated considering, like with Volkanovski, first fight was close. Oliveira, you finished him the first fight.
You know, when you have rematch, it's like same. When you exactly same opponent, you're training, like you did the same camp, you know, not make you happy. We're training last couple months for the same opponent, and I told the interview, like, you know, when they make the interview in Dubai, I told them, hey, I have the same feeling. Last year, I was here in the same gym, same team, you know, but when you prepare for some new opponents, it's different, you know, and you become good fighter when you be training for other opponent, because every other opponent have something more, something different. But when you're training for same opponent, it's like you stay in one level, you know.
And do you see a rematch with Charles going any different? Do you feel like he would pose something?
It's not gonna be different. I will show him and I will feel him the hard time. He will give up and I will choke him or finish him.
Islam, right here. Alex has been very active since your last fight. You know, he fought in July, and then he took this fight on short notice. So I'm curious, if you were his coach, what would you want him to do next? Would you want him to slow down? Would you want him to fight in January?
Yeah, he have to. No, January he cannot. He have big cut on his eye, and after this is, I know, he missed very good kick. That's why he have to take some rest. 100%. If he smart, if his team smart, he have to take some couple months rest, because this is not like choke him or like body kick. This is a head kick, and like not just coach. He's like doctor. He's doctor, and his team have to make decision. You know.